Meters connection Modbus TCP Ethernet. In this video, we will demonstrate how to connect the e-power control to the meters via a wired network connection, Ethernet. The video is divided into 6 sections. Required materials, meter configuration, connecting the meter to the controller, configuring the LAN port, adding the meter to eConf, testing communication with the meter. Part 1. Required materials. Elum's device and the meter are communicating in Modbus TCP. For this, we will need Elum's device, an RJ45 to RJ45 cable with a total length less than 100 meters, a switch required for multiple device connections or for wired internet connection, laptop, RJ45 to RJ45 Ethernet cable for configuration purposes, USB to RJ45 adapter if your laptop lacks a LAN port. Part 2. Meter configuration. To ensure proper setup, follow these steps for configuring the meter parameters and Modbus settings. Start by selecting the system type for your site. Set CT and VT ratios using the shown formula. Make sure the measurement type allows both positive and negative readings. Place all devices in the same subnetwork as the Elum device, avoiding 192.168.4, which is reserved for LAN port 4. Set each device's subnet mask to 255.255.255.0. Part 3. Connecting the meter to the controller. Start by connecting one end of the RJ45 to RJ45 cable to any of Elum's LAN ports, 1, 2, or 3. The LAN port 4 is reserved for configuration only. Next, connect the other end of the RJ45 to RJ45 cable to the switch. With the e-power control connected to the switch, via the LAN port, plug the RJ45 cable from the meter into the switch. When properly connected, the LED should start blinking, indicating a valid connection. So to recap, we've established a wired connection to the switch, which is connected to the e-power control via LAN port 1, 2, or 3. Please note that it's highly recommended to use a surge protection to avoid any issues on the communication ports. Part 4. Configuring the Internet settings. Connect your laptop to the LAN port 4 of Elum's device. When properly connected, the LED should start blinking, indicating a valid connection. Access the settings from your laptop. Go to Network and Internet Settings. Go to Change Adapter Settings. Right-click on Connection to the local network. Select Properties. Click on Internet Protocol version 4, TCP/IPv4. Select Properties. Select Obtain an IP address automatically to enable automatic IP address allocation. Or select Use the following IP address for manual IP address assignment and enter the settings as shown in the next window. A small TCP/IP window will appear. Click on Yes. Then click on OK to save configuration. Open your preferred browser and log into eConf by entering the following IP address: 192.168.4.127. Enter your password to log into eConf and click Sign In to connect. On the left sidebar, click on Network. Click on Configure a new connection. Then in the interface menu, choose Wired Access LAN 1. Select DHCP for automatic IP address allocation. Alternatively, choose IP static to manually enter the IP address and network settings, IP address, mask, gateway, DNS. For now, we will use DHCP configuration for automatic address allocation. Click OK to save the configuration. Your wired connection is now configured. Part 5. Adding the meter to eConf. On the left sidebar, click on Network. In the column specific to the LAN 1 connection, click on Add Device. Enter the device name. Select the meter's vendor from the drop-down list. Choose the reference of the meter to connect. Select the Modbus TCP protocol for communication between the Elum device and the meter. Select the meter's role from the drop-down list. Enter the IP address of the meter. Input the correct slave ID for the meter being added. The slave ID is set to 1 by default. Only change it when multiple devices connected to the port have the same IP address, and in this case, select the Protect IP from Concurrent Access. Click on OK to save the settings. Part 6. Testing the communication with the meter. To test the connection between Ellem's device and the meter, first check the communication status by click on the three dots next to the name of the meter you added. Click on Test. If your meter is not connected, this window will appear with the Not Connected red indicator. Follow the provided troubleshooting instructions to help resolve the communication issues. Another way to test all devices connected to the same port in a daisy chain is by clicking the refresh icon next to the configured port LAN1. This will display the status of those devices, and you can expand the window by clicking on the device name. eConf provides a few troubleshooting instructions to help resolve communication issues. Once all these steps are completed, communication should be established. As a second step of connection testing, let's verify the data acquisition. Navigate to All Devices from the left sidebar. Click on the recently added meter. The page displays all the data that the controller will read from the meter. Cross-check all the read values with those displayed on the meter itself. The controller must receive accurate data to prevent issues in control scenarios and set points. Let's go over some common issues that may come up. If power meter values seem off, check that the VT and CT ratios are set correctly as shown in Section 2. If only the CUSPHI is incorrect, it's likely due to CT or VT wiring. Rearrange them, making sure the phases are correctly aligned. If values have incorrect signs, ensure negative power monitoring is enabled. The meter is set to bidirectional, and the CTs are installed in the correct current direction. Please feel free to contact Ellem's support or your sales managers. Eager to see you in our next training session.